So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. David Villa might just make this. Nicked it back promptly. He's found a way past. Thiaw calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good read, needed to be. Nicely spread. David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's in on Batistuta!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. No, that's been intercepted. Tchouaméni and Araujo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Spread neatly. Kostic could try cutting inside here. In with a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Nuno Mendes. Caicedo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's been caught napping! Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Caicedo. Tchouaméni. Nuno Mendes. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Looks to clip it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gets his pass away. Oh, super find.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Caicedo. And here's Eze. It's a sweet ball, that. He's found a way through. And the shot!
He has...
Kostic! Rivaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass somewhat off target. Tchouaméni. Kostic. Interesting ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what a mistake! Tchouaméni.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Caicedo. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder.
And Batistuta!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Rafael van der Vaart. Number
Whistle
18,
goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without lead.
Batistuta! This time, surely! Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Fiddles it through. Olise. Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Caicedo. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kostic is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread it left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he was quick to react. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Looking for the run. Batistuta. No way through
The
there.
attendance for this match
He's had it
was
nicked away.
71,649.
Just about up to the hour now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Olise. Good ball over the top. Shot could be on. Look at the space here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Kostic. Terrific header! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Substitution on the field.
What a
Number
great header. Got
17.
plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Seedorf.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Goes in for the header! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Belletti. Coming on the field is number 6.
Pressing's
Dixon.
intense, and it's paid off. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Rivaldo. Now the finish! Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Substitution
Well,
on
we
the
could
field.
be headed for a scenario in which
11,
next goal is the winner.
Rivaldo.
That chance could have been it
Coming
too.
on to replace him is
Oh, what a collide!
number 42, Musiala.
Harmlessly behind. Olise, that is a great pick out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Seedorf promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. All hands on deck for this one. That has been knocked clear.
4 added minutes
Done
has been
delicately.
indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Desperate defending required here. He's looking for the runner here. Davis tries to clear. Araujo getting this one clear. And now the hit! The whistle has gone and it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's onside. Araujo gets it away. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Petit cuts it out. And here's Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider going full tilt down the left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Looking to go deep. Kostic. Shifted it to the flank. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kostic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! And he's gone looking for safety. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, strongly challenged there. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Haaland, cleared without hesitation. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Corner number 3 coming up. Can he put it away? Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Mbappe. Kostic. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Mbappe. Kostic. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Araujo. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Foot in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's looking to set free a runner. Decent hit! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Shapes to shoot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in the second half.
Please have your entry tickets.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Tottenham get the ball rolling for the second period. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo. Has a look and plays it forward. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Araujo. Eze. Caicedo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shot a goal! And one more try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tottenham are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Mendes gets into some space.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Costa Curta. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe. is onto it in a flash. Mbappe! White picks it up out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
Mbappe.
The
Nuno
attendance
Mendes
for this match was 80,953.
fiddles it through. Eze providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitution on the field, Mbappe. Eze. Coming on the field, Olise. Substitution.
Kaka. Kluivert played out to the left flank. Could move up a gear here. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted. Kaka. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Kluivert. Petit. Olise. And that should get the job done. Caicedo spots it and intercepts.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Olise. And a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field, Tchouaméni. Nuno Mendes.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Onana, DeMarco, Van Dijk. Substitution in progress.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
DeMarco, cross flung in towards the middle, and it's hoisted clear. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's got real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
No, that's been intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Roberto Baggio. Played towards the other side. Danielson. That's a decent clearance. Tries to get it clear. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Reminder today.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Batistuta, and a header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
This is promising. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Caicedo. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kostic looking to get on the end of this. Out for a throw. And here's... Decent hit! It's fallen loose again! It's in!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, a breakthrough already. Skriniar, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kostic. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Eze. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well read. Nice interception. That is a great pick out. Batistuta! Kostic. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Timber defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Caicedo. Gets his pass away. Mbappe. And the shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Almost half an hour in now. Caicedo. Tchouaméni. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Araujo gets a foot in here. Caicedo. Mbappe. That's Eze. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Olise looking to penetrate. And Batistuta! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Showing great feet there. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Oh, super. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Eze.
This is the time you need that pace.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And here's Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half, so many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So off we go once more. Kostic.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Kostic. Referee's given a throw. Cleared without complication. Nuno Mendes. Spread neatly.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Walker is there, and he can pick it up. That's good vision. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eze, and he's on his way! And the shot! It's in! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Mbappe! There's the hit! It's a goal! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kostic under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Fiddles it through. Skriniar. Foden. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. going to be disappointed with that. Olise. Pedri. Pedri! No, not quite.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 2, numero 4, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 19.
That's a reprieve for the time being. Rafinha. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala! Musiala! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Cleared away. Chance to finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Some really good ball movement. And that has been clubbed away. Chance here to counter. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Pedri. Musiala. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full.
Mbappe! And somehow he kept it out.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And here's Batistuta. Rafinha. The final 5 minutes. Kostic. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. And he welcomes it in. Well timed, excellent interception.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Pass is
minuti
coming
di
off in
recupero.
quick succession here. Pedri! Corner number 3 coming up. Onana gets it away. Pass somewhat off target. Onana pinches it off him. He can run onto that. Hernandez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. So there's Massimo Oddo, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances, really. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Costa Curta. And Bastoni. Costa Curta. Yamal. Kostic in acres of space out wide. He's in here! Can he get onto this? He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Otto. That is a brilliant interception. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Mbappe! Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's come loose! Kimmich. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tchouaméni and Mendes. Now it's Kostic. Done delicately. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Batistuta. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe wins the duel this time.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. Kostic. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
In with a header! That's very neat. No way he was going to let him past. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Stoichkov. Rice. Yamal. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nuno Mendes. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that was vital.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that is expertly dealt with. Caicedo. And here's Christian. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Passes short and sharp. And he's there to belt it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Yamal. It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. Kostic. It's gone for a throw-in.
There will be
João
1 minute
Medi.
added time.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direct... And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Kimmich. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cleared without complication. Kostic. He's gone forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Medi. Great hit! Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just eases him off the ball. Yamal.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's been cut out, well played. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Vinicius Junior. Araujo cuts it out. Kyle Walker. And he's gone searching crossfield. Eze. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. João Medi. Nuno Mendes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Keeper's ball. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Caicedo concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Mbappe.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Eze. Nuno
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Turn. Olise.
Kostic providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitution.
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Thuram, Olise, Kostic, cross from Kostic. Terrific header! He's got a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Interesting ball. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bayer Leverkusen have their third corner. Thuram clears it away. That is good strength.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olise.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well timed, excellent interception. Back into the middle.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Been indicated.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that will be the final act. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Xavi Alonso. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Kostic. Eze. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mbappe chasing after it. Mbappe couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kostic. Cannavaro tries to clear. And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Chips it through. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cannavaro has a look and plays it forward. And here's Suarez. He won't be happy with that one. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Check clears. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through. That looks a cracking ball. Thiaw can get it clear. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been knocked clear. Platini. Liverpool deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, he really should. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa. David Villa going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni. That is a great ball. There's the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Lizarazu. Lizarazu stood his ground strongly. Caicedo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. But it's Thuram. Liverpool finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold.
It was just poor decision-making.
Great defending. Great hit! There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
As it is about to be towed away.
And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Beckenbauer. Lizarazu. And it's Cannavaro. He's gone forward. Spread it left. Now it's Kostic. That is a great pick out. Thuram. Thiaw with the clearance. Oh, great chance! Shifted it to the flank. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
It's a mighty effort! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 55 minutes.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He's got the shot away! Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Kostic looking to run onto it. Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
For this match was 28,997.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 14, Cantona. Substitutions taking place.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, what has happened here? Cannavaro. Lizarazu. That pass isn't the best. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to belt it away. Caicedo. Tchouaméni. Now it's Kostic. Cleared away. Just about up to 75 minutes. David Villa. And he's picked out the run.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 5,
Kostic.
Xabi Alonso. Number 3, Vicente Lizarazu.
David Villa.
Coming on the field, number 22.
Whatever happens,
Rivaldo.
that's the kind of movement
Number
which raises
41,
hope.
Rice.
To Maldini.
Number 20, Pep Guardiola. Number 7, Maldini. Substitution.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And it's Chiellini. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rivaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Wonderful save by Martinez.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a key interception. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a throw. Kostic. Elise.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lofted upfield. Cantona. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair...